Hi. Welcome. Nope. Welcome. Tonight we have the very, very fortunate privilege of visiting the Perth infamous Backlot Theatre, which is a very special place, I think, of Perth's film history. And tonight we get to watch a very special West Australian made film, which I did get to see the panel of earlier this year at Supernova. A few friends of mine are actually in the film and producing it, and because of them I get the privilege of witnessing this very special screening tonight, of which all of the funds towards tonight's screening goes to Telethon. I think it's an incredible privilege to be here tonight and also to put towards a really, really great cause.
Clayton.
Yeah, oh yes, okay, thank you for the email.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, everybody here.
I know. I'm just meeting. Also, Clayton, I love the tie.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is a brilliant pop of colour today.
How you doing? Are we filming something?
Yes.
Oh, hi.
Yes, to support Telethon and you and your film.
Awesome.
Is it really? Yay!
I almost wore my Freddy's today.
Anything else?
How's it going?
Hi. Welcome to the pre-event soiree, and immediately have the man, the myth, the legend himself, Brad, who is the director behind this project.
Sam?
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be here.
Good.
There's
Glad
a red
to hear.
carpet and everything.
We have it all tonight.
Yeah. And wine.
And wine, most important.
Yeah.
We have wine.
And your hair's giving lioness, which we are about.
Thank you. Yours too.
Ah, thanks. I haven't washed it.
Neither. Well, I am a indie film producer, writer, director. This film tonight is about two young ladies that are wannabe social media influencers, and they, try to go out and do travel blogging and make a name for themselves. And Mother Nature just kicks their butt, teaches them a lesson basically, and in the end humbles them and brings them back. And in the end you see them sort of deleting their social media and just they're grateful for being alive.
The Australian outback will humble you rapidly.
It could do that for sure.
Yeah. What's your favourite part of the project?
Finishing it, the wrap party. Receive all the glory of doing what you've done without all the hard work and the stress of organising people.
He says he's already filming the next one, I've just discovered today.
And I regret that decision.
That sounds like a rookie error.
It was a silly idea, but it's almost finished and I can't quit now.
That's phenomenal. Good luck with that, and
Thank
good
you.
luck with tonight.
Thank you.
Brilliant idea, and
I hope you enjoyed the film.
thank you. We're
Gypsy?
excited to watch it.
Cool.
Thank you.
Bloody Ripper.
Ah. Okay, so how did this come about as a mix? Because I have never. Alright. I'm gonna feel real snobby testing it out. Damn, that's mind blowing. Okay. Alright. I'm in. It's sweet and delicious. I've never tasted such sweet
What do you
gin.
have?
Good. Yeah. Clink.
Be somebody.
To social media. That's not what the film's about. Since you've been back?
Yeah. And I'm
You on the spot. I love you. So you have seen this a couple of times now?
I've seen this a couple of times. Every time on the big screen, which is a real treat. It's just a really fun project to be involved in, and most of it takes place in Australia's Golden Outback. Just beautiful landscape, just really taking advantage of the outdoor wilderness and beauty of our state. The household scenes, not to give any spoilers, but there's some scenes that take place in the family's home that's in my house. So that's really cool to see my home become part of the set. And, just knowing that I'm just off camera in a lot of those scenes, and with my clipboard and my clapperboard and putting the makeup on the actors when it's smudges of dirt from the outback. just fun. Like I really love behind the scenes sort of stuff and being part of bringing that to life. Yeah, so I love having the opportunity to see it today.
I love that. I love how involved you've been in this, and it's actually through you that I've become aware of this project and everything that was involved. I got to see your panel at Nova and hear about a lot of what went on behind the scenes to make this happen. And I'm a big supporter of West Australian projects, and I love that industry is growing for us. I think it's phenomenal that you are such a big advocate for the arts as well, and everything that you do, you like dabble in everything and you do it to such a high caliber.
Cheers.
What is the best memory you can take away from this film and that you can pitch to people to be like, do you know what, no, it is worth watching?
Well, definitely the best memory was being on set in the Outback. The Great Aussie Road Trip. We had a dingo on set. We had a dingo. So
what? Like an actual dingo?
An actual dingo. His name is Socko. You know, being from overseas and just having that experience, but even for people who are local, it's just a great way to showcase what is in our backyard. The Great Aussie Road Trip, you know, wilderness adventure, epic survival film, like really showcases friendship and some of the strife that happens between close friends and what they, you know, the challenges that they have and how they overcome that, you know. So it's a real survivorship. It's just a really great film. I'm so happy to be part of it.
I love that. Thanks for bringing me along for the ride. I'm so excited. I got to hear about this a little while back while you were working on it, because obviously I'm your friend. I also follow your socials, so I've seen a lot of the set days when they're at your house and everything, and then to see the panel, hear more about the film at Nova, and now finally getting to see the whole thing in its entirety in beautiful Backlot as well. Like, we couldn't be in a nicer theatre and a nicer spot, so I am pumped. Lights are about to go down, so let's watch the film. Yay! Thanks, Jill!
Thanks for joining us.
Just really wanted to have 1 minute time out of Telethon.
Yeah.
And just
For that, probably was
Tire's gone down again. What are you doing? Hi, Mr. Flanagan.
Tess, we can't even see the track anymore. Maybe we should turn around before we get lost.
Well, that doesn't look good. How you feeling today?
I'm good, yeah.
Alright, if you need anything, let me know.
Thanks.
Wow. Yeah, I'm so glad I finally got to see it for the first time. I feel like we've been talking about it for a long time, and I got to see your panel at Nova, and now I finally got to see it in its entirety. And you were right. It's beautiful. Like, the landscape is stunning. I think it does a really good job of showing so much of the Australian outback. And
really showcases it, hey?
Also, I really want to talk about the dingo in the room. Because a standout cast member for me was that dingo.
Yes,
he
was my favorite co-star.
How did you get a dingo to behave like that?
Well, actually, a lot of the interactions between the dingo and the cast were not prompted or directed. It was just sort of like their natural interactions. Socko the dingo, he can howl on demand, so that's actually how he got the job. Because there were a couple of dingoes that our director Brad was deciding between, but he's really not like trained to, you know, those things weren't planned. So they actually turned out really nice, and Brad just sort of grabbed what he was able to use. So the interaction, well, I don't want to have any plot spoilers, but really a couple of cute interactions between him and our lead characters.
They're gorgeous.
Hi.
I'm here with my good friend Jess, woman of wonder, wonderful cosplayer. She's now producer and actress, amongst other roles, and her day job and the rest of all of the things that you do. How would you describe yourself, Jess?
I think that I am very particular. So I think with being on the production crew and being an assistant producer and just having all the checks and systems and balances so things don't get missed. Little things can fall through the cracks when you're on set and there's a little bit of ad-libbing and there's a little bit of, oh, this works really well, let's go off and do this, but making sure that we've covered all the sequence shots as well.
So you're good with continuity.
Good with continuity.
Everyone needs a good continuity coordinator.
Yeah, because sometimes things, when it doesn't happen, you have to be a little bit creative to work around it, so there's that part of it too.
Excellent. What was your role for this film?
So I have a cameo at the end. I don't want to give too much away. I play a staff member at the hospital, but for this film too, I was the assistant producer. So just being on set, doing kind of like the all-rounder, doing the Outback makeup, wardrobe, keeping people on time. I was the taskmaster, the script supervisor. It really is a group effort.
That's a list.
That's a list.
You're pretty important. You're pretty important. All of the home scenes for the family is Jess's beautiful home that she donated to the film for use, and it looks gorgeous.
It was really cool to see and to have my house be part of the set because it lives in perpetuity in this film, and it's fun too because you wouldn't necessarily know it, but I have little Wonder Woman things hidden around the house. There's a Wonder Woman mug in the kitchen, and you can see some of my costumes in the background in one of the scenes.
Because I've been to your house and we've had girls' night and I've hung out, I've stayed over, and one of the bedrooms is used in there as well. And I was like, I've slept in that bed! I've slept in that bed!
That's not a prop bed, that's a real bed.
I am, I feel like I'm famous by like proximity, you know, I would say that I am remotely famous.
There you go.
By association to Jess in this film because I have visited her house, i.e. the set. How did you get involved in this project?
Well, this is our 5th film.
Together?
As Newland Films.
Cool.
So Brad started these projects during COVID time, a passion project of his, and he asked if I wanted to be involved, and I said, why not? Sounds like fun, and something to do during COVID and something to bring us cosplayers together. So I really do love our origin story, because it was literally just Brad buying a movie camera and saying, I want to learn how to make short films. And I'm like, well, I know nothing about that, but I like costumes. Sure, I can be Wonder Woman in one of the short films. Okay, that sounds fun. And they started.
Wait, have you done Wonder Woman in a short film of his?
We did. We went to the quarry and we did like a DC Heroes and Villains.
Wait, is this out? Can I watch that?
It's like a 5-minute video. I'm sure it's on.
I'm sure it's on
to
watch
YouTube.
That.
I can send you the link if it's not on YouTube.
I like that through COVID, some people took up sourdough, and you and Brian are like, we're gonna start a film company.
Yeah.
And how lucky.
And then we did 3 Star Wars fan films, and just so fun because, Brad sort of assembled this motley crew cast of costumers, and none of us were actors, and you watch some of those films and like it's fun, but it's, like unpolished in a fun way.
Yeah.
And just really fun with every video. You can just see how things have like exploded in terms of like the color grading and the sound quality. And then our first feature-length film, we actually had a budget to hire actors. Okay. So actually I have some paid actors, and then the quality went up with that too. And then this is our second feature-length film, and we're currently filming our 3rd, which is called Outback Tale, which is kind of the sequel to this one.
I love how honest that progression is of, instead of sourdough, you've decided to make a film company and you've just gone at it and steadily improved the quality whilst doing what you love with people you love. I think that's really phenomenal. What an Australian story.
Hi, Jess.
It's your mate.
It's your mate.
It's your mate.
That's your mate. I think it's your mate. Rich mahogany and many leather-bound books. I feel like Anchorman. This is such a good spot. I feel like we need to give you a tour of the Backlot because this is an exceptionally incredible venue in Perth. And they do host wonderful events like this. They donated the venue for this evening so that all the proceeds could go to Telethon, and this charity event could actually raise enough to make a difference. I think that's phenomenal and worth noting. I had a great evening. I really love that there is so much vibrancy in Australian film, that there's so much to present of the Australian outback and Australian way of life, and that's starting to come across in films of all calibers at all stages. So if you do get a chance to watch this, I highly suggest taking a peek. There are whispers that this might be coming to Prime, so stay tuned. But as for tonight, I've had an incredible time. I got to support my friend and the incredible fundraising initiative that they've taken on for her friends' films and their rising film company. So I'm very excited. I feel very blessed. It's been a lovely evening. Thank you for sharing it with me. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this leather-bound couch and feel like a rich businessman of sorts. Hey, classy San Diego. This whole thing's been full of Anchorman references. I'm about it.